I have just had a walk on the Spoil Bank for a few minutes. It is becoming quite a place of attraction. The men are now getting their gardens.
The Stockton-Darlington Railway management needs somebody on the ground who can continue to make their engines work. We know that there were boiler issues. Locomotion and some of its sisters, they blew up. There were catastrophic explosions with loss of life or serious injury and maiming because of these engines that were dangerous. So Hackworth is engaged as the locomotive superintendent to the Stockton-Darlington Railway to basically make it work.
He seems not to have had many arguments with people, but there is a lovely couple of letters where Mr. Story, who was involved at the beginning of the railway, they obviously didn't agree about certain things, and if they were on a stagecoach together, if Story was travelling outside, Hackworth would be inside, and vice versa. So like all people, he had his people that he didn't respect very well. I think he did think that George Stephenson went too quickly into some things without testing and trying. Such a splendid afternoon. There are hundreds of people walking out in the fields around our city. Quite reminds me of the London parks on a Sunday. And this city is Shildon.
Hackworth is the first locomotive superintendent. He's the first person in charge of the works in Shildon. But when you look and see who some of his apprentices were, some of the later works managers were, the effect of Shildon is international. But it starts with the S&D, it starts with Stephenson, and it starts here in Shildon with Hackworth.
He lost one little son very young, but the two other sons followed their father into engineering. And I think it was, a happy family, a very, very happy family. Yes, I think he was a very, very caring man. I don't think he probably wanted to go beyond Shildon.